Yo, it's your girl, motherfucking T-Tru, Breathe Easy podcast.
Hey, I forgot you cursed your ass off.
Oh, yeah. We curse a lot here. We're adults.
I was gonna tell you your DM, girl. You got a potty fucking mouth, dog. Every shit I watch with you on, you spaz. I'm like, damn, I thought my shit was
my dog. You gotta curse.
Like,
that's how we express ourselves. Sometimes you gotta express yourself like that and let them know you're serious. Naturally. So y'all go ahead and introduce yourself.
So these already pick up.
Yeah.
My name Yoson Tala, artist by way of Gary, Indiana. International artist, musician, actor, entrepreneur, most importantly. Jack of all trades.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Hey, this is your boy Cheeko Fue. We in the mix like stepped on bricks, stuff fucking playing with them. We do it all, goddammit. Merch, marketing, rap, act, whatever forte you need assistance with, we go get it. We go get it together. But we here for that rap shit right now though. So if you ain't fuck with Breathe Easy podcast, bitch, slap your mama with a box of permanent markers, you stupid fucker.
All right, so it's Cheeko Fue.
For sure.
And what does that mean?
You know, I'm Puerto Rican. So I go with the Zoes. So, like, you know, Fuego is hot. Fue come fresh, bad boy. You'll work it down, you feel me? Like,
all right, so when did you start rapping?
When I came out my mama, baby.
Really?
I wasn't crying like no baby. I had a tune like, wah, 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 wah. It was already melodic, like, the shit happened like that, you feel me?
So how did that, who's musical in your family? Or are you the only one?
No, actually my uncle, he traveled the world with a guitar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a guitar. Shout out to Daniel Rowe. That's the first shout out I ever gave my uncle. Damn,
shout out to him.
Folks don't ever say is anybody musically inclined in your family though.
Oh, I be wanting to know.
But shout out to Daniel Rowe. That's my uncle. Shout out to you, Danny.
Okay.
But music always been in my household too though. Like my daddy was on the Mariah Carey and motherfucking Michael Bolton.
Really?
Yeah, my mama was on the goddamn Madonnas. You know what I'm saying? Stevie Nicks. Shit like that. And
yeah, so like, it's in the family.
Definitely in the family, like for real.
Okay.
For sure.
So like, do you play any musical instruments?
My throat.
Whoa.
Throat goat? No, that's dope though.
No, that's dope.
Yeah. But you ain't never tried instruments? Or it's just always been...
I'm definitely inclined to.
Yeah.
I know I can. Like when I was in prison, I was able to beat and rap. You feel me? Like I picked that up. So it's nothing.
So
like,
what you was in prison for?
Trafficking cocaine. But I had an informant on my case. I never got caught selling. I never got caught selling dope. And I used to ride around super hot.
You see how messed up that is? How dudes always be like bros, the guys, bros before hoes. And it's always y'all bros that end up setting y'all up.
Well, he wasn't.
It's rarely the female.
That's true. But it wasn't really a bros though. It was like somebody who came to me begging to get help, and I shoot him off. And then like 6 months later, he came back begging, but this time with tears in his eyes, and I decided to help him.
Crazy.
And it's like my heart overweighs my spirit sometimes. You feel me? And I decided to help him, and that was the wrong move. But realistically, like
they sent that nigga.
Right, but realistically, right? I'm gonna be real. Like going to prison, I don't think that I would need to turn those hands back. Yeah. Because I was allowed to learn some things that I never knew about who I was. Not to say like I want to go back to prison because I lost a lot.
Right.
But
you learned something.
But that happening, it really allowed me to align more myself with who I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Being put, in that position.
How long did you do?
4 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my dude is in prison right now. He's doing 20 years.
Jesus, 1 day's too long. Imagine 20, right? No, for real, that shit's fucked up.
Yeah.
But hey, as long as you stay bond, that shit'll work. You feel me? Like, I lost a lot of people when I went to prison.
Yeah, it's tough.
I blame myself.
But trust me, and see, you only did 4 years. And can you imagine? But can you imagine 20 years? How much people really turn their back?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? If after 4 years, people just
sure.
be like, okay, out of sight, out of mind.
For sure.
Yeah. So, do you have kids?
Hell yeah! I just had a baby on June 6th.
Okay.
Baby Makari. And then my first son, Nelson. He a grown man now. Shit.
Damn. So is he going down the right path?
I mean, he loves music. Okay, he does music on his spare time, but he ain't going down that path though. You feel me? Like,
just keep him out the streets. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, he ain't no street. He's definitely not a street individual. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, because that's what I was just telling him. It's like a lot of artists that were supposed to come to my podcast and then they end up getting locked up, or like there's somebody right now that was supposed to come to the podcast that got jammed up in that whole Wiz the Wizard thing. Like they're part of that whole whoever killed them thing, and I'm just like, wow, like they really trying to live this life. I don't know why.
I don't think it's really trying to live this life. I think that's the life that's they life. Like for some people it's different.
Yeah.
For some people it's real. For some people they trying to live their life.
Yeah.
So it's definitely different. How you feel about that, folks? When it comes to like people jumping in, like trying to do something versus people that have to do something.
I think the influence just got people thinking that the wrongest, dumbest shit in the world is the coolest shit to do.
Yeah.
It's just a big ass confusion theory. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why would you want to make your life harder when you already got things to make your life easier?
Mm-hmm.
That was planned for you. You know what I'm saying? Mom and daddy had a business. Why not try to run your daddy business and keep that shit going? I guess it's the individual thing, and it's also a man fuck. You know what I'm saying? They really, we gotta keep in mind we did that shit because we was also, you know, they put that shit in our head in so many different ways. So like it's a molding process, you know what I'm saying? Now they got social media that's so potent.
Right.
That's the reason why you got people who ain't from poverty, they want to act like they're from poverty. You got people who come from suburban areas, they want to be killers in the hood, they want to hang on the block, they really want to feel that shit.
Yeah.
They want to be like, yeah, I did that shit, yeah. So it's absolutely stupid as fuck, honestly.
I think so.
But it's like,
but I just don't understand why everybody want to be a tough guy.
I don't get
like,
it.
Why is it that you can't just be a businessman?
To answer that in one sentence, I would just say, because they don't really know what comes with it. They looking on the outside in and think it's niggas that's coming up off that image of being big up.
Right.
They don't understand the shit that the niggas who really do that shit go through.
What they go through.
All the niggas you lost, dodging the police every day of your fucking life, dodging bullets, haters, setups, snitches, fucked up friends, frenemies, two-faced people, bad bitches that just want the bag, that kill you and sleep with you with the same. All these fucked up things that come with the game, they ain't never been through. So they don't really know the seriousness of it. You feel me? They think it's a game, like GTA. And they play them video games all day, and they think you come outside, you get shot, you gonna get some extra.
Right.
You don't get no extra men out there. Sometimes they top your shit
with some extra numbers. Shit.
Right. Or you can get hit with a smaller. You know, you take one bullet to the leg, 70% of the blood is in the body. It's in your legs. I know a nigga died just leaking, pouring out.
Yeah. That femoral artery.
Hell yeah. This shit ain't no joke, and that's the only reason I can think people want to do stupid shit. That's like, you don't have to do that. We had to do that. We didn't have to, but that just was our environment. And it was potent like that. Like my daddy was in them streets. My mom was a single parent. She worked 2 jobs. She went home to watch us at the same time and pay the bills. I jumped out the porch. I went outside. I was around savage ass cousins, uncles, tios. They was all with this shit. You was gonna get with it and catch on to it,
get your ass on,
or you was gonna be lost in the sauce. And at the end of the day, everything in the streets ain't bad because it's lessons in the streets. If you learn the correct way, that shit can carry through life. And nobody can have some of those survival skills to be able to observe anywhere in the world situations, to know how to be around for 2 minutes and know what type of person to put in the file cabinet in your mind. And, you know, just real survival shit. You really have to come from that to get them skills.
And I feel that's important. Like, you have to be street smart and book smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, I came home from prison and I learned so much shit that I never learned, even in the streets.
Right.
No, for sure.
Some shit I learned in prison, even in the streets, I never learned.
They say you come out with a PhD, you come out with you going with a bachelor's, you come out with a master's degree in the streets.
That shit.
I know that because every nigga that I fucked with before they went to the joint, all them niggas is riding foreigns. Niggas been out here free for 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
Niggas ride foreign cars, got money, motion. So much motion. They was learning
like
something.
Like you said, they know what to avoid now. It's like certain shit that's just like, nope.
But also, too, you come home and you jump out, you want to hit the ground running. It's like, what I'm going to do? I'm going to get caught up doing this shit that I got caught up doing, or I'm going to hit the ground running and go chase some shit. Because now
I'm learning
it. You feel me?
Yeah, the legit way. I feel like that's a real boss. Like, a man that's out here doing positive things. Like, I feel like that's the real gangster. You know what I mean?
It's way harder to do it the legit way because there's so much tech that goes with that, right? But once you get it, it's different.
Yeah.
And then you ain't got to do like this.
Exactly. I mean, you still do, because there'll still be people hating.
Hate, jealousy, envy. But at the same time, you worried about the crackers or you worried about these people right here? Right. It's different.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Right. You can't talk yourself out the police.
Oh, definitely. Trust me, I watch too much crime shows.
If they want to bang your ass, they going to bang your ass.
Yeah, I watch too much crime shows to know. And when they come knocking, they usually already know what time it is. So, all right, so what y'all feel about, like, faking it to make it?
Damn, we just had that conversation the other day.
Really?
Yeah, right now faking it to make it is fucked up.
Yeah.
Like
It's too literal.
yeah, it's very literal right
Took
now.
that shit to the soul,
to the max.
They took it like a slight lesson. They took that shit to the heart, the soul, and everything.
Yeah.
Now it's cool to fake it too.
Really get
like it's different. Back in the days, you had to if you didn't have certain resources, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's as long as we fake it till we make it, the internet is believable.
When the whole time you don't even have to take that route.
There's
plenty ways to success, and one thing that can never come against is talent and
hey,
creativity.
We're gonna shoot that video when I get back home. I just
talent and creativity. All you gotta do is be talented and just be yourself. A lot of times, just being yourself. If you are an authentic story, an authentic image, and you got the music to back it up to go with how you walking and talking, that's all you need.
And what's wrong with the come up? Like everybody want to skip the come up. Like everybody just want to get out or jump off the porch and have it. But I think you already made it.
I think that is not necessarily
blowing me
what's wrong with the come up. I think that the pressure outweighs everything, and so much people are pressured by the person next to them, their girlfriend, their mama, their daddy. Listen, for a lot of years, my parents used to say with the music, "You ain't make it yet." I never felt pressured by that, but I'm just saying, like, what is their what could their what in their mind? What could they think make it is?
Overnight.
Yeah, what the fuck is making it? Like
I'm making it right now.
Yeah. If I can do what I want to do my way, still get paid out of it, still survive, pay bills, live. I'm still touching souls and new fans every day. I got bookings, I got motion. And all this shit, what the fuck is really making you? Because I ain't got a meal ticket in the yacht yet. I ain't had to make it. So bitch, I got motion.
Right. So you're
big motion.
So people's version of making it ends up being pressure on people.
Yeah. Right.
And
individuality.
They feel like they have to be forced.
And then that's the thing, like the social media, I feel like that plays a major part in it because everybody and then they don't even understand half of these people that they think got it. They don't even have it.
I be telling these niggas, I know celebrities. I be at their cribs. Them niggas stay with other celebrities. What is you talking about?
Listen, I witnessed it. I witnessed it with my own eyes with people that I see on social media with the cars, the nice cars, the money up their arm, the money spread, and they don't live nowhere.
That shit be fake. Cars could be rented. It's a facade.
Listen, I went to the strip club the other night, right? I went with my homeboys, and there was these dudes there or whatever, and they were like, watch. They gave the play-by-play. They say, the girl gonna get on stage to wipe me down, then the dude's gonna throw the money, and then this song gonna play, and then this exactly how they said it, that's how it went down. Them niggas come in there every night and do the same thing. So the same money that they throw on her every night, that next night they get that money and they throw that same money every night.
Damn, they running the whole
drill. A whole scam. Yeah. And I'm just
it's true though. That let you know
so she looking like
that shit's so overwhooping and so that shit's so reach like damn, it ain't even that fucking serious.
Like what?
Because that ain't gonna be what gets you on. That'll get the attention. That'll get the attention. But what kind of attention? That's why you gotta be mindful of what kind of attention, because then you gotta deal with that kind of attention.
And then I feel like people are gonna see that, and then nobody gonna throw no money on her, because they're gonna be like, all right, these niggas. Because a dude before them, a dude threw some money up there. So when he came up there, he was looking at the money like, who gave you this little bitty money? And then she pointed at the dudes, and then he's like laughing, and then he started throwing the money. I'm like, all right, people just gonna see her. Ain't nobody gonna go, okay.
It's gonna get exposed.
You got them niggas throwing money on you, so just keep that little chain.
This shit's stupid as fuck.
Like, yeah,
it's really the lamest, goofiest sucker shit ever.
Yeah,
it's very easy just to be yourself, and it's easier just to be yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Way easier. Whoever fuck with you, fuck with you. Right. Who don't fuck with you, fuck them. That's the only way to be. Fuck y'all, I don't give a fuck who rock with me. I got a bunch of motherfuckers who rock with me. I'm not tripping on you, ain't stopping no motion. If none of you motherfuckers rock with me today, I can go out tomorrow and grab another 100, 300 songs at one show, and they gonna jump down. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
but nah,
everybody ain't gonna. That'd be insanity to think everybody gonna rock with you and like you. Even if they don't have a reason not to like you, that's just people.
Yeah.
You gotta understand how humans and society think.
That's what I told my son, because he's like, you know, he's so cool, and he's like, everybody he get along with everybody. He don't have beef, and I'm like, people would not like you just because of that. Because you're a cool guy.
They gonna find a reason not to like you.
Oh, he think he too cool.
Well, fuck him though.
Or what about the people that's silent beefing? Like, you don't know that. Like, that's real. I got shot 8 times by somebody I didn't know. Or not, maybe I do know him, right?
Wow.
We still didn't find out who it was. So I'm just saying, like, it can,
really?
Yeah, hate is right in your face and you don't even know it.
Oh, it's done. We alive, and guess what? Death walks right behind you.
Damn,
They-
that's crazy.
None of them exist without.
But that's
thought.
scary though. The fact that you don't even know who it is, like you don't know if this person might be smiling in your face
But
or they're around you.
But let's be realistic. What's so scary about death?
Well, it's not death, but it's just that the fact that you don't know who did that.
It's the unknown.
So you don't know who's around you. That's probably the nigga that did that shit. Like I'm waiting
Correct.
for the next time I could get him.
And guess what? Moonwalk right up out of that. But guess what? Now I ain't around nobody.
Right,
unless it's now it ain't being around people.
Yeah.
I never needed to be socially accepted. I never felt like that, right? So the people who I'm around, we around each other.
Right.
Versus, I need to be socially accepted.
Yes,
Let me go get around this group of people.
Exactly.
So
I feel like that's a lot of people's problem. They're trying to climb the ladder. So they're trying to rub shoulders with all these different people.
Man, the only nigga finna shoot me now is Shot by Stevie and Teddy motherfucking G. Shout out to them boys.
Shout out for real.
You feel me? Like,
all right, so let's talk about music. When it comes to you making a song or whatever, what you need to be prepared, or what's your process to make a song?
So, I'll let folks go second, but as far as my process, I don't need nothing.
Yeah?
Nothing. I don't even smoke. I don't drink. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not the one saying, let me go get a bottle. Like, I'll bring people to the studio in case they like creators too, to bounce ideas off, right? So if you see weed and liquors, because that's what they look.
Oh, so you don't drink or smoke?
No, that's what they like to indulge in. You feel me? So for me, it's more like
that's different.
I got 100,000 beats in my phone, and when we get to the studio, Teddy G be like, "You got beats? You know a song you doing today?" And I'm like, "Nah, I got beats."
Yeah.
And then Carby, shout out to Carby. He's a platinum engineer that I've been working with real heavy lately. And Carby like, "You got songs you ready to do?" I'm like, "Nah, just put this beat on." And I probably didn't even hear the beat yet. And when I put the headphones on and he pushed record, bam, I go. And if I hear that was something I'm not gonna go to the next beat, bro. Yeah.
So you freestyle mostly?
I do a lot of punch recording.
Okay.
I mean,
and what is that for? Like, somebody I don't know.
It's freestyle. It is definitely freestyling, but it's not a freestyle for me because it's already shit that's there because it's happened. I've been through it.
Okay.
We're in a process of. So the shit you're hearing me say is like it's stuck here because it's images that I have that turned into words, right? Yeah. So it's not like I gotta think of something to say. I'm just saying what needs to be said. Right. It's different for me, but different strokes for different folks. Right. I ain't gonna cap and say I never wrote a song before. That's asinine, right? Because I done been in the phone, didn't know shit like that, right? But for me, it's more of a feeling thing, an energy thing. Yeah. So when I get in there, if it's for me, if it's popping, it's popping. If it's not, go to the next shit. Bro. Right. I don't need to hear the beat before I make the song. I'm not that type of person.
That's why I say that's different. Because
I'm in the moment.
A lot of people, they need to hear that beat. They need to have a vibe. They need to have a drink, a smoke. A couple of people.
I'm in the moment. Yeah. So for me, I'm in the moment. Folks might be different.
All right. So.
I mean, me to really record, like I say, I really need a dope ass beat. Really, that's one necessity. The number one necessity is really the vibe. The producer and the engineer is everything to me. So I only work with certain producers and engineers because of that reason. They're gonna bring out the best artistry in me. They ain't just gonna sit there and press buttons. We're gonna communicate back and forth and figure out the right vibe to best fit the track and bring out the best in the record. Right. So, but I might indulge in the smoking, the pancake or something, or baba, whatever I need to be feeling myself. I'm just saying in general, just like I might have
smoking a pancake.
Yeah, I might have some goodies around, you know what I'm saying? Something to really indulge, but I don't like to be too indulged. I like to be motivated up. I don't like to be slumped. Too drunk is like in the wrong type of vibe. You can't flow right. You mumble, you sound all drunk on the mic. That shit ain't what it do. It's like performing overly drunk at a show on the camera. Yeah, you can show on the mic. That shit sloppy. It's unprofessional.
That's why I never understood the people that drink like lean and shit like that.
Yeah, get you fucked up and then be rapping and mumbling and shit. That ain't cool. People be looking at you, that shit trash. Do that shit afterwards. Do that shit after the show. Right. Turn up, give a good show, and make sure motherfucker hear you, enunciate your words right and shit.
You know. All right, so what about a show? Like, what do you need to prepare for a show?
Energy, good sleep, light meal, not too heavy. Like I say, something light. If I smoke minimum, whatever I need to ignite my energy and put me in focus mode. Like I say, not too drunk, not drunk really at all. Really a shot at the most before a show.
So what about like having sex before a show?
That's crazy work. I would never That's like telling somebody to fucking then go basketball.
That's what I was just about to
That
say.
shit's
I heard
stupid.
a lot
I'm
of
not gonna
athletes
fuck the
say
shit
that.
out of no motherfucker and go hit the stage. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
But Bambi legs is crazy.
Yeah, definitely with the Bambi legs, right? Because
And what's a
Afterwards,
Bambi legs?
That's when your legs
You
we can tell
wobbly?
from fucking. You done fuck the motherfucker so good. You want that? You think her legs fucked up? My shit is done.
you feel me? Yeah, but as a fact, like you don't want to go get because performing is real intimate.
Yeah.
Getting on a stage where there's 5 people, 100 people, 10,000 is real intimate, right? And if you project your energy that you about to give 700 people, 2,000 people, right? Prior to that, to one person, you probably, I'm not gonna say it's guaranteed, but you're probably not gonna be able to project the same energy that you was gonna come with. You feel me? Like
you all relaxed and shit now.
Right. I'm finna eat a banana for breakfast. I'm not finna eat a banana at
Right, get you some carbohydrates, some shit that's gonna last and give you some energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You want to be, because the show is first of all, your show you want to be practiced so you can be running out of breath and all that. You don't be bouncing around too much. Like you say, you get tired. There'll be a lot of excitement. So
hell yeah.
The more people, the more excitement, the more overwhelmed you can become. That breath get to going, that heart get to beat. You gotta pace yourself,
right,
and breathe. And don't forget to breathe and move and breathe.
So, do you guys still get nervous when you're performing, or no, not anymore?
I wouldn't really call it nervousness. It'd be kind of exciting.
Yeah,
it'd be
like
adrenaline.
anxiety.
It's a slight anxiety.
It's
a mixture.
I love that she just said anxiety because I didn't know what to call it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Because I still get a feeling.
It's a feeling.
When I'm about to go on and do my shit,
anxious.
I get a feeling. But it's not something that's not when the lights hit, the eyes are twinkling glisten. When the motherfucker flip that switch, boom.
Yeah, you in the mode.
You feel me?
My main thing about performing live is that the mic is right. And the system that we performing on is right. And if I can hit myself and hit everything, so I won't be trying to be extra loud. But you know what I'm saying?
And DJ, stop trying to speed nigga shit up for a show and shit like that. Nigga be trying to pump fake and hit you up a little fast, and all of a sudden you like, this ain't my shit. Sound like this. Like the other day we was about to do. We was at the little spot and they was playing our music that we about to perform. I had to go tell the DJ like, dog, do not speed my shit up, bro.
Because that's how Floridians, they like it like that.
They do that shit in Detroit too, though. They speed that shit up fast. Hell yeah, Detroit speed that shit up.
I didn't know that.
He goes, that's how we like our music down here. I said, bitch, I'm from downhill. Don't speed my shit
don't
up.
Have to be sped up.
It's gonna be sped up on a mixtape, shit like that. Not we ain't no motherfucker.
Right, because then you trying to rap up fast and shit.
Yeah, we live. Listen, how can let's just say a stripper hoe, a dancer, a bitch, whatever, right? How can this bitch really dance to my shit Mickey Mouse?
Fast, yeah.
Boop, boop, pop, let's be realistic.
No, you're right.
How can a bitch really get a bag dancing to my shit if you playing Boss Man D-Lo at his regular tempo and you playing my shit at
right. It don't make no sense.
What the fuck? You fucking people frequencies
But that shit took over. Like that fast music? That shit took over.
It's in your car, it's in your phone, it's on your MP3.
Yeah, but not a lot.
You're not at no fucking show doing no fast music.
But do you like that? Do you like when DJs speed your music up?
I like it sped up and slow down. I love
but performing, it has to be at the way you made it. At the way you performing, it need to be the way you created it.
Yeah, you can't be in a mic.
Like, ain't nothing wrong with DJ mixing it in a certain way, but not crazy speedy, because then the people can't even get what you projected in the record. That's some dumbass shit.
Yeah. But that's crazy that y'all don't get like, because I used to be not a stripper. Like I did ballet, tap, and jazz and stuff like that. And that adrenaline of when you get on stage and they open them curtains and you see them people and it's just like, but you're right. As soon as the songs start playing or whatever you're supposed to be dancing to, it's like, oh, I'm in my zone now.
Like, it's like conducting the orchestra.
Yeah.
Music hit at a tempo for a reason.
Yeah.
You were able to record this specific song at a specific tempo for a reason.
Yeah.
Once you tweak it, every fucking functionality fucks up.
Yeah.
Because it won't. If you had a performance and the shit's supposed to hit like this, boom, boom.
Right.
But instead the DJ got your shit going boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Are you trying to scare people?
I don't know. I feel like that type of music is only, to me, it's like it hit better when you drunk. So like if I'm in a club and they're playing a song fast or whatever and I'm drunk as shit, it's like you don't even notice it. It's just you vibing, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, a performance or something like that, nice.
Overseas, like if you record a record and then you give it to overseas DJs, they're gonna do this to it. You're gonna take a regular record, they're gonna put an EDM form of it, house form of it, pop rock form of it, trap form of it, all these are the remixes of it, because wherever they distribute that record at, this is how they gonna get that market to fuck with your record.
Right.
It's gonna be the same record, but they gonna manipulate it, not even manipulate it, remix it in these different genres for the people to accept it and reciprocate it faster and get that turnover time for people to like your record for the record to blow up faster. Yeah. That's normal. But as far as performing it, of course, nobody's gonna perform. You know what I'm saying? When you go to those festivals at those places where they change your record and remix the house pop, you can do it that way. But you're not gonna be rapping like you do. You're gonna be more like ad-libbing, dancing. Your dancers in the background be moving. You're gonna be working the crowd, singing stuff. But you ain't gonna be spitting that shit word for word. But they gonna reciprocate it better because they ain't worried about that part. They already accepted it as a dance.
Yes, right. You're right.
So I got a perfect example. If Beyonce releases the song, real quick, I can't hold it no more. If Beyonce releases the song where she says surfboard, right? If she releases it, fast first, it's a whole different type of song now. Surfboard, surfboard. Right. It's different. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? But get what she say? Surfboard, surfboard, swerving all on that one. It was she say surfboard, swerving all on that one. It's different.
Right. If you hear it at first like that, this way. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
if you hear it at first like that, that's how you're gonna accept it. Yeah. But if you hear the original song and then it's sped up, that's different.
If Beyonce releases it like that, it's not selling like it is.
Right.
You have to be able to feel that fucking emotion.
I don't know. I feel like Beyonce could do anything.
No, anybody can do anything. So don't take that part out of context. But if she releases surfboard, swerving all in that wood that fast, it's not gonna get the same recognition because us, right? So. We are a soulful people.
Yeah, you're right.
So when she says surfboard,
you feel it.
Guess what these three bitches that came with me to the club is saying when she goes surfboard? They're like, damn, I'm on a surfboard, baby. Not I'm on surfboard.
Right.
It's a whole.
What's wrong with surfboard?
Nothing, but let's surfboard first.
Right.
Let's surfboard first.
For real.
Then we could boogie board.
Oh, that's boogie board. The fast one is boogie board.
Let's surfboard first, and then we'll boogie board next. You feel me, right? It's a big difference.
No,
DJ, stop speeding up my shit, folks.
Yeah. I don't know why. I feel like because a lot of people be on drugs though in the club. So sometimes that fast shit is
everybody's on drugs in the club.
No, real shit. You don't think so?
That's not making an excuse for people.
No, I'm not making an excuse. But I'm saying the DJs be trying to get the people what they want. And they be knowing a lot of people in the crowd be fucked up.
The DJs want to give the people what they want.
I mean, it goes to how the crowd reacts to the music.
Why do you think the DJs play the same mix at every club they at?
Yeah.
Because they want the people.
Because that's the reaction that they get.
It's because that's what they want.
I don't know. I feel like they go off of the vibe. Like if they're playing a song and they see everybody going to go sit down, they're gonna be like, all right, I need to play something where I'm getting these people back up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, I agree with that too,
But yeah, you're right. You know, they do what they want to do. But okay, did y'all vote?
I don't vote at all.
Okay, you can't, or you just don't?
I couldn't, and I never did, and I don't decide to vote.
Okay.
Why is that? I think politics is another form of separation. Mm-hmm. It makes people choose sides. Now, I don't go against people who do vote, and I have my own point of views and opinions on the people that run, right? But voting is not something that I indulge in. Yeah. Just like I don't indulge in religion, and I don't indulge in people battling each other because they have separate different opinions or points of views. Like I just let people be people.
So you're not religious?
I believe in higher power.
So spiritual.
Definitely. But I'm not going to sit there and say, listen, the Pope got what they call them, nuns, the bitches in the stable. How is it one guy got a stable of virgins,
right?
And they all sleep behind their own door. Right. Now let me paint this picture. They all got a door that open and close, right? They all wear the same uniform, right? So it's like basically I'm seeing the same thing across the board, right? And you got one guy in the stable. What that is to me, that's a fucking pimp, or a dad, right? Because guess what he does? He goes in each and every one of those doors whenever he wants to.
Yeah.
Out of here with that shit, man. Yeah, and then you got, it's nothing against people, right? It's just what I believe in and my view.
Right.
And it's just like Muslim, they got 5 wives, but they don't eat pork. You're fucking crazy. I'm just saying, like, let's be realistic in my world.
All right, so do you think that doesn't make sense? Like polyamory and like having multiple...
My opinion on that doesn't matter.
I mean, but I want to know your opinion. Would you be able to live like that?
I could live like that,
Yeah.
but I don't have a problem with people that live like
Mm-hmm.
that. But what I'm saying is, don't act like you're better than somebody
because
and you live like this and they live like this.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Right.
It's not about you having 5 wives. It's the fact that you have 5 wives and you're saying that he's doing something wrong.
Right, right.
But probably to him, you're doing the most wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
So if a nigga look at me and say, I don't eat pork, but you eat 5 pieces of pussy a night, is crazy to me. That doesn't mean it's crazy. So do you think that them women really be happy? Somebody's happy.
The man.
It's not my point. It's not up to me to tell you who's happy, but somebody in that mix is happy. Yeah. Somebody is.
I just never understood it because I'm like, women are territorial beings. You know what I mean? And how could you really just be happy knowing that, okay, tonight he gonna be with her? Oh, tonight not my night. He's gonna be with her tonight.
But what if every night is everybody's night?
I don't know. I don't think it really works. I mean, well, I guess everybody had their own way.
You don't think I want 2 mouths on me at one time going, ah?
No, but the thing about it is a lot of times the women don't want to interact with each other.
Sometimes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Different stroke for different folks.
Right. Yeah.
But if you choose to get into that world,
yeah,
you can't really say, I don't want to do it like this.
Yeah.
It's not up to you. You already committed to that.
Well, I feel like it's a discussion because everybody have to be in agreement. So it's not like you get in that situation and the man is just like, all right, this is the way it is and nobody don't have no say. I think the women, you know what I mean? They have a say in it.
Everybody.
But I don't never think those women be really happy.
Well, I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that.
I feel like, you know what? I mean, I wouldn't do it personally, but I feel like financially it makes sense. Because imagine a household with 5 people bringing in income.
It just sounds like a motherfucker that don't want to pay full bills to me.
Who want to pay full bills? I don't want to pay
full bills. But that's what I'm saying. That's what it sounds like to me. Like, yeah, we're making it lighter on each other, but realistically, it's because you want to have more in your pocket. Like nobody said life was supposed to be easy though.
Of course, but why not make it easier if you can?
But that's what I'm saying.
So what do you think about this whole 50-50 thing that's going on now?
That's cool too.
I think so. I don't feel like
I think that you bring what you bring to the table. Yeah. I bring what I bring to the table.
Yeah, it's not necessarily 50-50. Like it can be 80-20 or whatever. But I feel like when people talk about it, they're
whatever it is, it's personal between them people.
Right. And that's what I was about to say next. Like whatever matches y'all energy, rock it like that.
Right.
This way nobody feels less, more over each other.
Right.
Because what happens is, let's say the man does everything, right? And the woman just goes and gets her nails and hair done with her money, right?
Yeah.
A nigga gonna feel like he got a stronghold over that female.
Yep. And
the same thing, vice versa. If a female is taking care of a nigga, she got a stronghold over him. You feel me? So let's not be dumb and play like this shit is not like for real. Like if you really rocking with somebody, whatever y'all agree on, that's what y'all do. Like that's what I respect.
But I want to know, like, when did this shift like start? Because for a long time, niggas didn't really have a problem taking care of their girl. Like it was never really a problem. A nigga would be like, yeah, you know, whatever she needs. But it's like now, it's like niggas feel like they a simp or something if they taking care of their girl.
That's not true. That's not true.
But I feel like that's where it comes from.
If that's true, then women wouldn't be able to live and survive off things like OnlyFans and the strip club. Where do you think they're getting their money from? Women ain't spending thousands of dollars on these bitches.
But it's like that don't be like your man. You know what I'm saying? For a female.
I mean, at the end of the day, it ain't
you working.
The title ain't your man, but if a nigga come in there spending money on the regular, 9 times out of 10, he's getting some pleasure from that woman.
Yeah,
that's
like
cheaper than $150. No, like
naked.
Fucking and sucking. What do you think is going on in these strip clubs?
No, I mean, of course, you know that's going on. But I mean, the majority of the time, it's like you're working. It's not like this your dude and y'all go home and y'all love each other and y'all live in the same house.
Ain't nothing wrong with taking care of your woman, though.
But I feel like that's where that 50-50 thing came from. Like niggas start feeling used and they're just like,
niggas is feeling used because they're getting used. Because bitches they want their cake and their ice cream too. Bitch want a nigga at home to be a simp. They want to go work the pole, do what they want. They don't want him to answer no questions, and then you fucking sitting on laps all day. Like it's hella shit that come with that. They want their cake to eat it too. You feel me?
But it's different now because I feel like women are hella independent now. Like
there's some good women out there, but it's a difference between demon ass bitches and real women. You feel me? It's a big difference.
Yeah.
You feel me? What they do and how they moving. Some women want to do all kind of scandalous shit and then want their nigga to sit and be a simp and sit on the sideline like they supposed to have it, and he ain't supposed to be doing his thing either.
So you
like,
don't
make it make sense.
You don't think that that's kind of like a reflection of the things that women had to go through in the past? You don't think that that's a lot of this? Why women are looked at as users, or like sometimes they're like, I don't need nothing from you but some money. Like you don't think that that's come from the way they've been treated?
Nah, that come from them because that's what they've been on. That's the reason why they marry niggas. They trying to secure a bag. So in case they leave a nigga, they can take half his shit too.
So you don't think men benefit from marriage?
In which way?
In which ways?
You're saying the women benefit because they get in the bag. You don't think a man benefits from marriage?
I'm asking which way do you think?
I mean, marriage is a whole other question. You guys we talking about marriage or relationship. We went from relationship question to marriage.
Yeah, because you said a woman wants to get married because she want to secure a bag. So if that's her way of benefiting, you don't think a man benefits from marriage? Like, have you ever wanted to get married? Has there ever been somebody that you're like, I'll marry her?
Yeah.
All right, and what was your purpose?
My purpose is just because she's know how to love a man in the right way and not the wrong way.
So that's your benefit. You get somebody that's gonna love you the right way.
But she coming at me the same way I'm coming for her. You know what I'm saying? Like I got her, and I'm gonna take the majority of the load, right?
Okay.
But she still gonna carry everything else I need her to carry, and she still know that by me taking that and not asking her that she gonna bring some more. You feel me? Like she gonna be there. The financials gonna be there. I'm gonna be up. She gonna be up. We gonna be up. You feel me? Right. But I will only marry a woman that I know for like genuinely is there. It got nothing to do with the money. Right. Like we just have a real bond. We want to be with each other. Yeah. So not people say forever until you live, and you won't have no problem feeling like she did you right on earth. You leave her something to make sure her and your children are straight.
Right. Yeah. So that's the benefit.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So that's
it's both benefits. It's a fair exchange.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, fair exchange is what it's originally about. That's why men and women was starting families and the black household was up because it was about people knew that. Right. I'm a man, you're a woman, you do what you need to do, I do what I need to do. We have children, we raise them, we build and become stronger. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's the original reason. Then you start realizing how motherfuckers are moving as a whole. You got all this new shit and women like, I don't need a nigga for no money. Mm-hmm. It's like they damage the mind of a woman to the point where they want to be in competition with men, and that makes that's unattractive. Real men don't want a manly ass woman. Yeah. Don't know real man, because how I'm gonna be a man if you want to be a manly ass woman? Too. Yeah. You feel me? Like nobody want to deal with that. That shit that's unattractive.
But that's the same thing where this whole thing comes from, where women saying they want to be in a soft girl era, because it's like women gotta be so tough because of shit like that.
They need to be soft. That's what they is by nature. Ain't nothing wrong with a strong woman. When I say like battling, I mean like you trying to tell your man how much money you making and what he ain't making type shit. You want to carry a gun bigger than his. You want your chain to be bigger than his. Your car gotta cost more than his. Just like all this dumbass physical shit. Like that ain't what it's about. Right. Let's figure this out and come to a mutual agreement and really be scratching each other's backs and meet in the middle like it's supposed to be.
And nothing wrong with the other society, but now with the strap game going crazy, now that it's like, well, my dick's bigger than yours too.
Yeah.
Right. And that shit turns shit. It kind of puts a rift in what's happening because it's not really what's happening.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like
that's why I say I wonder where the shift. When did this shit start? Because it wasn't always like this.
It wasn't like this. It came from women running up a bag on shit like OnlyFans and in the strip club. Then it builds up the ego. Now they like female trappers. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But that shit going to their fucking head where they want to, down talk niggas and all this weird ass energy. Then they run up a bag on shit like OnlyFans and shit like that. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's like, bitch, you just get naked and niggas is giving you their money. That's what fucked the whole game up.
What's wrong with that though?
Niggas is so lame to the point where they sit at the crib rubbing their dicks and just sending a stranger that you don't never know no money. That shit kind of weird. Yeah. Like you that horny to the point where you really into a motherfucker giving them money and you don't even know them in real life. That's sickness. Mm-hmm. That shit kind of disease to me. Like, ain't no way in hell I'm giving a stranger my motherfucking money. Yeah. That would work for me. It's my life.
Hey, but that's why it works.
You better beat up with me. Let's talk about this.
It's real perverts out there. That's why this shit works.
Shit, more than real perverts. There's a fucking world full of them motherfuckers that bitches getting all this back off this shit. You feel me? This shit is strange out here. The world is turning.
All right, so let's do what let's say. So let's say you meet a chick, she dope or whatever, you vibing or whatever, and a couple months in, she tell you that she does OnlyFans. Would you still?
I'm not fucking with her, man. My girl was a stripper. I'm a street nigga. I don't have no problem with a girl being a stripper. Mm-hmm. You feel me? We both trappers. It's about how you carrying yourself with that shit. Okay. You feel me? I know my boundaries. I ain't gonna be popping up on you on that goofy ass shit. You do what you do. Ooh, you feel me? We meet each other at the crib. You ain't gonna be overstepping my boundaries.
So you don't think that OnlyFans is kind of a form of stripping?
It's nothing wrong with that. I'm saying the bitches who I ain't got my bitch can do OnlyFans. Get your fucking bag.
Yeah.
No.
My only concern with my woman is how me and her bond.
Mm-hmm.
Our bond got to be solid out of the physical realm. We can't be arguing about no money and no shit like that. We have to be fucking with each other and already knowing mutually without, you know what I'm saying? Like
what it is.
Yeah, I got you. Really, if a bitch is just bonded with me, I go even harder for you.
Yeah.
Just a real solid motherfucker. She make me want to take over the world. She make me want to randomly cash out.
And I feel that's where the problem. It's hard to find people that you vibe with.
Yeah, the vibe is everything.
I
want to send you something random.
Let's say she springs on me in 5 months that she has an OnlyFans, right? All trust gotta be lost. Because I'm gonna tell you something. What else did she
Are you hiding?
What else did she hide, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now for me is like, it's not the OnlyFans that's a big deal. The part that's a big deal is the fact that you didn't tell me this.
Right.
You held this shit for 5 months.
So suppose she just like she was afraid to tell you because she really liked you and
no,
she didn't want you to judge her.
If this is a no judgment zone. Everybody who I meet, I tell them this is a no judgment zone because I don't want you to judge me. Because realistically, I got stacks of shit that I'm gonna tell you in advance so you can make a solid decision on if this is really what you want.
Right.
Because if you didn't tell me you got an OnlyFans, that means you fucked the nigga last month and you ain't tell me that either. Or you just had a dick in your mouth last night and you didn't tell me that either. Because in 8 months, what the fuck you gonna tell me next?
You could tell like women like it's not like they doing no real work. You feel me? Like you fucking doing sexy ass shit for money. So it's tricky. It's like if a bitch is doing that, you gotta be a realistic nigga. Like you know that bitch might be doing something else. You got bitches. We on the fucking internet where it says meetups, yada 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 price, content, yada yada price, FaceTime, yada yada price. What the fuck is going on in the world? Yeah. You feel me? At the top of the people who got the small posts, you tell them motherfuckers your whole menu like, damn. Yeah. This shit is like the easiest form of porn ever in history. Prostitution. So with that being said, why you think niggas ain't really taking bitches serious? You have a mass amount of women shift over to this independent sex for sale realm. Yeah. And you expect niggas to respect that? No, they're respected in your hustle. But being faithful to you and queening you and wifing you, that's a different type of goofy ass nigga. A real nigga, you're gonna have to come out with a situation and we're gonna have some negotiations and some do's and don'ts so we can meet in the middle. Right. And we can still make this shit happen. But don't be expecting to be no gump ass nigga. I'm gonna be doing my move. I got you in certain things that you need. But don't be all this bitch.
And guess what? And guess what just happened with that? Now you played me. Because I've been queening you and courting you, and I didn't have to. Yeah. Because what you gave me was different than what it is. Yeah, what you thought it was. It's not the OnlyFans. That won't stop me from fucking with somebody. I got a female friend, my good friend, right now, right? We tell each other we love each other and everything. Every time I put on my ex is her getting fucked by a nigga, right? But that don't bother me. It's a no judgment zone, right? But me and her have even talked to this day about me having a baby with her, not because we love each other, but because we actually love each other. We're not gonna be together, right. But she'll take a baby from me. I'll give her a baby, knowing who she is. I don't have a problem with that.
So you don't think that that's creating a broken home, though?
No,
because if y'all not gonna be together,
broken homes is in the mind.
I don't know.
Trust me.
I don't know. I mean, the fact of like a 2-parent household.
That's opinionated.
You know what I'm saying?
That's very opinionated.
It's opinionated.
2 parents don't need to be in the household
to raise a child. True.
And I'm not saying let's have a bunch of single family homes. That's not what I'm saying. Right. What I'm saying is there's a way to do it. You show your girl respect. You raise your kid. Make sure y'all doing shit together. Right. So the baby's not saying, "Oh, my daddy left my mama," or "My mama left my daddy."
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of the girls that I know, even guys too, a lot of times that's the reason that the way that they act now was because of their upbringing. They'd be like, "Oh, I saw my mom get beat. My daddy wasn't there. She had this nigga in the house, that nigga in the house, or whatever." And then dudes be like, "Oh yeah, my daddy wasn't there. He left my mom."
True. The main thing, like he say, it can happen without being broken. The man has to do what he has to do. He has to be a father. The woman has to be what she has to do. She has to be a mother. Whether in the household or not, I'm a firm believer. I've seen kids being raised right that way. Daddy was really doing daddy shit every day of the week. His mom was doing mama shit. The kid was raised right. Even though poverty was there, gangs was there, everything. Because he really put his thing down and influenced him. His child looked up to him in the right way. He taught him positive things, positive traits. He carried them on. His mama did the nurturing part. and he's a great kid that grew up into a great adult. You feel me?
Yeah, so it
But
doesn't.
broken homes, that
each
shit
his
is
own.
real though.
Yeah,
because when you meet people fucked up like us, not really fucked up, just saying we ain't perfect and we've been through trials and tribulations, it do come from that shit. That shit real.
Broken homes
in the ghetto
is bad when it's fuck my baby daddy
or shit like that.
Fuck my baby. Yeah, that shit cool to listen to.
Right.
But when you're in the household, you don't have to be on that shit.
Exactly.
In front of your
you
kids,
don't understand the effect.
You can be with your homegirls, blah blah blah. Fuck my baby daddy.
Right.
When you get into that house, call your baby daddy and say, bro, listen, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
You doing a good job.
If he is.
If
if he is.
I ain't get to that part.
But if he ain't, at least just don't be saying in front of the kids.
I would never do that.
But
they'll figure it out.
But that's the part of broken homes. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
So it is not good to raise kids in a broken homes that's broken.
Yeah.
A broken home don't have to be broken because the parents aren't there together.
Right. Well, guys, this was dope. You know what I'm saying? You dropped some jewels. You know what I'm saying? Everything was real. Any performances coming up?
We already burnt through them.
Oh, yeah, I did it for the weekend.
We've been doing about, you see, yesterday we were supposed to be here yesterday. We got caught up in so much different shit. It's so much different pieces that's not here right now that we didn't bring because
a lot been full.
Super duper full. You know what I'm saying? And we got to cater to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? That's how we come.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we come. So like right now we on a cool down right now. Today a couple shits. Tomorrow maybe 1 or 2 shits, and then after that we
keep it going. That's
keep it going.
Right.
Like
so let everybody know where they can find y'all, where they can follow y'all, and keep up with y'all shit.
Cheeko Fue, CheekoFue.com. And it's the same shit on every single platform. CheekoFue. That's everywhere.
Same here, man. All platforms, all sites, man. Yoson Tala, shit don't change. Spotify, Apple Music, any motherfucking site you streaming music on. If you can't hear, you can't hear. Anywhere it's music, iHeartRadio. It's the same fucking name. The one and only Yoson Tala. Let's get that shit straight too. When I first become Yoson, my shit number 1 on Wikipedia. Nobody was named that name. It's spelled Yoson, not Y-O anything else. Yoson. Last name Tala to all of your affiliates. Shout out my city, Gary, Indiana. Shout out to Brack. To all of your affiliates, man. Nation. Shout out Cheeko, Taj, Sniper Gang, Yak. We had Hotbox here in a minute. We finna slide on Wynwood. Art Basel 2024. We had the Great Gatsby motherfucking award ceremony later on today. Okay. Fresher than a bitch. Shout out Stevie. Shout out Chad. The shooters is most importantly, man. They putting the footwork in, grabbing the content. These are niggas that you give flowers to. You feel me?
Yeah.
Real workers. Shout out to Ace Mag. Shout out to
Ace Magazine.
Cash Marley. Dre. Shout out to White Dude. Shout out to everybody who's part of or been part of or who will be part of like what's going on. Like it ain't no us without them. It ain't no them without us.
It takes a village.
And no matter what they say, oh, I don't need you and I don't need that. Well, get what? If you was alone, could you really do this shit by yourself?
Nobody do this shit by themselves. Shout out my squad, Trap Niggas, Trap or Die, LO, Kaka Man, Don Julio, everybody at the Trap.
Too much to name.
Mike Lloyd, Nicky Neptune. Niggas know who that is. People who've been there 15 years plus putting
shout out to Street Billboard. Shout out to Tippy Toe Podcast. Shout out to Paid Little Bit. Shout out to every fuck person that I done shook hands with, passed energy with. Yeah, shout out to y'all. The biggest shout out. We heard y'all brought us here.
Breathe Easy,
the
baby.
Biggest. Yeah, shout out.
Tap in. Broward County, baby. Breathe Easy Podcast.
Yeah, we're going from
Queens in this bitch.
Broward to Howard, and from Atlanta to Mayberry. And if you ain't rocking with Breathe Easy Podcast and T-Tru, super fuck you with a long one.
And your mama now.
We out.
We out. On the way to the next one.